How's it going, everybody? I am um streaming Fishing Planet. This is it's a thing I like. I enjoy Fishing Planet. It's soothing. It's quite soothing. I am preparing to share this real quick, and I will be right with you. So just 1 second. Do 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 do. And bah, why won't it let me? There we go. Paste. Sorry, technical difficulties. And by that I mean I suck. Alright. So, I have gone ahead and done all the things I need to do in order to. Uh, if you haven't played Fishing Planet before, it's a fishing simulator. It's not just fishing, but you also have to manage things like uh, where you're fishing costs money to get the license for it. You have to buy your own lures and rods and stuff like that. So it's a really in-depth simulator, which means it's rather tedious at times, but it's still fun. Uh, so I'm going to go to the Everglades, which is the uh, best one I've unlocked so far. Here we go, folks. We are traveling, and it looks like. There we go. Took the loading screen a second to load. That's not a good sign. Um, yeah, so my plan is I'm not going to try and stream, big name games or, exciting stuff. I'm going to try and find the little niche games that kind of suck and stream those. And I don't mean like they suck as far as being bad games. They suck as far as being niche if you're not into them. Like there's a whole line of simulator games, like Farming Simulator and Construction Simulator. So I'm going to try those out. Um, oh, look, there's like a tournament going on. So I basically get to pick my spot here, down here in the Florida Everglades. And it really doesn't matter because once you get down here, you can still walk around. But I'm going to go to the dock first. Looking to catch some northern pike? Try shallow, weedy places and lakes rich with submerged vegetation. Oh, I got a challenge just for coming here. Okay, we'll go out to the end of the dock. Looky, looky. Now, I know there's like lots of money in other types of fish, but I tend to just go for bass because that's what like growing up. That's what my family always went. They went bass fishing. Dad had a bass boat. Stepdad had a bass boat. So it was always about bass fishing, and those are the techniques I know. And I casted it too far. Ooh, there's some shit going on here. Let's just go ahead and do this. So that's kind of just what I know how to fish for. Um, I like the sound effects in this game. I like the ambiance. It's not like I used to play Sega Bass Fishing in the day, and that was so arcadey. It was like fish on. It's like, dude, you don't scream that when they're otherwise the fish will go away. The physics are a little bit wonky in this. I've had fish fly out of the water past my head because I just jerked them too hard at the wrong time. All right, let's go ahead and cast way out here. I got a nibble there, but nothing major. Let's see, someone's got his fish on his line. Yeah, I fucked that up. Distracted me at the last second with your fish, motherfucker. I'm going over here then. Dummy. Well, why did I fuck that one up? Wow. Like, I'm apparently shit at this game. Yep. That should be a good cast. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over here so that I don't get hung up on the weeds. Alright, now I'm on the bottom. You see up there in the upper right hand corner. There we go, twitching. Real good at twitching. I've had a few seizures in my life. Oh, I got a nibble. That wasn't a tangle, that was a nibble. I know this is thrilling, isn't it? Um, I don't know. I need something to play off of. Uh, here, fishy, fishy. Nothing is biting. What the hell? Time is it's 5:11. So this should be working. There we go. Now I will make that rod and line twitch. Yes, this is rather exciting. I'm kind of going nuts because I don't have an outlet. I used to be able to perform stand-up comedy, but because of the lockdown and all that shit, there's not any. We're starting to. I mean, we've come out from under it. They've opened the state back up here in Missouri. Certain cities still have restrictions, such as the one that I am in. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna put this away. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Put this away and go to a different spot. Um, but so it's basically, I have a feeling it's going to be like rebuilding the entire scene per se. Oh, maybe I can't do that. I have to go through the thing. All right. Well, we'll do it. No, I didn't want to open that. I wanted to open this. Um, no, I don't want to fast forward time. I wanted to stay right here. So it's going to be interesting to see. Like, we're going to have to rebuild the scene basically from the ground up. Like, some shows will return, but a lot of places are just not going to be able to operate at the same capacity. Getting so many people together to do comedy. It's going to be weird until things are a lot more normal. Uh, so I'm trying to use this as an outlet. But so far, I haven't said a fucking funny thing at all. I'm just herded her. I'm fishing. Look at this. I know how to fish. I'm a comedian. I'm supposed to be making jokes, and I haven't cracked one yet. It's really weird. I also haven't caught a fish yet either, so I'm not even living up to what I'm trying to be in either respect. This is actually an exercise in patheticness, futility. It feels like I might be approaching a joke here, but I got nowhere I'm going with this. I'm just kind of riffing, hoping something comes out, and nothing is. Wow. Incredibly awkward comedy. Comedy in quotation marks, of course. I really wish I would catch a fish. Otherwise, it's just going to be too much like real life. Twitching, twitching, twitching. Keep that line of twitching. Why do people have to fuck with me when I'm here? I'm wondering if my voice is being broadcast because I'm streaming through my PS4. So I'm wondering if I'm just standing here and these people are hearing me. That would be fucking hilarious. If so, it's a free show for them too. I am not getting any kind of nibble. Oh fuck. Let's reel this in. It's pretty though. Let's go to the other dock. We've got like 3 docks here. The interesting thing, it's not really all that interesting, but I say it's interesting for my own amusement, is that like there's a bunch of people in this room, but everybody's on a different time schedule. So for them, it could be the middle of the night. I might break out the other rod for this spot. Oh, I'm snagged. It's not an actual fish. And now I got something on my line. I got weeds, man. I'll discard this shit. I am actually going to switch my rod as well. Oh, hey. I got some kind of challenge for that. Yay. Still haven't caught a damn fish. Yoop. Alright. Twitching. Yeah, this one doesn't cast quite as far. And it's set up to have a different weight of lure. So it's a little bit different. I'm still not getting any kind of response. It is 5:30. They should be hitting pretty good right now. No. Suck my angler cock. Goddamn fishes. I'm gonna try over here with this rod. I'm going to get tangled up, but there are fish here, I'm telling you. If I do it this angle, I might get away with it. Wow. I was hoping to show you something kind of cool, like, hey, look at me catching fish. Oh, no, not. That's a snag. And I am like, come on. I am totally hung up on something. I think it might be. No. 50. And you can see it's pulling out like 10 more line of feet. It's just not pulling it in. Come on. Alright, it's not even letting me do it. Break the line, yes. Fine. Excuse me. Alright, so I have to pick. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, because I gotta put more line on it apparently, so we'll switch back to this. Because I don't want to fuck with that. Like I said, this game is way complex at times. Trying to place it way over there. That'll work. Now, what the? Why didn't that cast? Let's try it again. That's about dead on. Yeah, that cast. I'm getting real amused at the people who are online and don't like they have incomplete information about the masks. Like you get a whole bunch of people like this is me riffing by the way. I just picked a topic to talk about and I'm hoping it gets funny. We'll see if it happens. But they have incomplete information about the masks. They're completely accurate that the little surgical masks aren't going to stop the virus. But they also don't know that the reason they're recommended is not because they'll filter the virus out. Ooh, I almost got hit by the lure there. The reason they're recommended is they keep you from breathing all over people. Just, I don't know. I don't know where to cast. This is a disaster. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the one spot I haven't tried yet. Oh, and this is a dock too. Did not realize that. Now let's see where I can go. So I was thinking about music, and my father was a musician, so music was always a big part of my life. Although I'm not as big into it as other people. Like, some people who are like, oh, I couldn't live without music. I'm like, actually, yes, you could. It might sustain you intellectually and emotionally, but physically, your body would survive if you didn't have music. But, so I've been into it, but I haven't been passionate about it because it was kind of, I was expected to be into it, and I was always a bit of a rebel. Like, I guess I just subvert expectations, or I try to, and that usually backfires on me. Anyway, so I was thinking about music, just strange music, like music that was made up in my childhood. Uh, my mom was very musical, and she used to make songs up all the time. And she would just, like, the problem with it is my mom has a bit of a twisted sense of humor. So, like, she would sing songs, like around Easter, she would make up songs about, like there's a, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail, hippity hoppity squish. And that's where the song ended. Just squish. That was it. That was my mom's sense of humor. Was hey, he was hopping down the bunny trail and he got squished. Didn't say by what. The song was over. But neighborhood kids used to make up songs too. Like playground songs. Except we would make them up about individual kids, right? And this is kind of a tricky situation because the song being of rhythm and rhyme is very dependent upon the actual legal name of the person involved. But I really am kind of hesitant because it's he didn't like the song, and I don't want him to get angry, and I don't want him to sue me for money I don't have. So, like, for legal reasons, I will be using a separate name that fits both the rhyming convention and the rhythmic structure of the song that was made up. So, for the record, the name I will be using is still an actual person, but having had this disclaimer that it's not actually him, I believe he will understand. I'll be using the name James Gandolfini. I mean, it fits it because the song. Ooh, pause on the song. I actually have a fish. Fish on. Pull this in. Oh, you're going into the. No, you don't. Come here. He doesn't seem to be huge. I mean, he's fighting me. He's not coming in easy. Come on. Oh, here we go. Mm, no, you don't. Don't go under there. There we go. What do we got? 2.8. Not bad. Not bad. I will take it. Ding. And I'll throw that in my Fish Cabin XS. You can see it up there in my upper left hand corner. 2.83 pounds out of 55 possible. I need to catch a lot more fish. But yeah, the song. So it was just a typical, it was a typical, childhood taunt song. I will sing it for you after I get this line free. Oh, am I fucking stuck again? James Gandolfini had a 6-foot weenie, showed it to the lady. Oh, there we go. Lady next door. She thought it was a snake, so she hit it with a rake, and now it's only 5'4". Yeah, it's not a horrible. Oh, bite. It's not a horrible song. Actually complimentary. Except, that's just one stanza of it. It's a repeating song, and the number gets smaller and smaller till, you know, Gandolfini ain't got a weenie no more. Like, that was the structure of the song. So he didn't like it that it started out great, and then by the end of it, it was horrible. I think that's why he wanted everyone to stop. You just stop at like 3 foot. That I can work with. Yeah, I know it's not great. Oh, somebody created a sponsored competition. This seems to have changed a little bit since I last played it. So I actually have caught a fish. Sweet. I'm going to continue fishing. So yeah, I'm going to be broadcasting some strange things. Hopefully. But like I'm going to avoid doing more mainstream stuff because like I don't want to reveal exactly how bad I am at games that are popular. I'd rather have it be, like, oh, he's known for his strange tastes. Oh, something bit, but I didn't get him. Uh, let's find another spot. I'm gonna try out here. Do 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 do. There we go. And there, I'm doing the twitching. Ooh, got something. Yeah, it was a good spot. We'll see if I can bring this sucker in. Oh, he is not wanting to move. This guy's big. He's actually pulling me out. Come on. Just gotta wear him out. I'm not close to breaking. In fact, I'll actually pull it down some. Get some line on it while I can. Yeah, he got tired. Oh, nope. Come on. He's coming in just slowly. He had that first fight. He's gonna get a second wind here in a minute. Yeah. Oh, he's coming. Wow, I feel like Bill Dance. It's a beautiful day out here on the lake. We decided we were going to throw a chair in the lake, see if we could attract some fish with it. I don't think it worked, but maybe we should have taken Grandma out of the chair first. Yeah, no, he doesn't want to come in. He realizes he's getting close. It is inevitable. Come to Butthead. Come, he's running again. We're going to put a stop to this. Just go ahead and up that tension some. You wanted to go up a level. I went up a level. You wanted to take it to that level, and now it's over. Oh, he's making another run. Nope, I got him now. He can't. Come on. There we go. Let's take a look at this guy. 3.5. Nice. That's the biggest one I've made. Made. Biggest one I've caught. How's that? We will keep that sucker. So sweet. I got me a record bass. Or at least a personal record. I'm going to try that spot again. Because that worked. Come on. There we go. Unsnagged. And without extra, like a line tangle or whatever. So we'll try this again. Yep. I think that was the only one hiding there. Everyone else went away when he got caught. So I gotta find a different spot to cast to. It's generally how it goes. Yeah, I'm not even getting a nibble here. That's part of it. is I'm not even feeling funny today. He caught a 3.18 pound butterfly peacock bass. I don't know how to catch a butterfly peacock bass. Because that last one was a largemouth, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, it was a largemouth. Alright, so I'm in the water, or my lure is. And I'm twitching like Michael J. Fox watching a strobe light. I'm twitching. Oh, whoa, something bit. Twitching, going straight and slow, even though I'm still trying to twitch. There I am. I'm twitching. And I have 65 feet, so we can keep this up for a minute. I'll twitch a little bit. See if I get another bite. I don't think I will. I'm too far in at this point. I lost somebody. Oh well. Twitchity twitch. I'm gonna try and sidle that shit right in there. Wham! Twitching again. See, like, alright, so there's a few different things you can do. There's the lift and drop, which is like reeling and pulling at the same time. I suck at that. There's straight and slow, which is literally just reeling. How can you not be good at that? And then there's twitching, which is twitching the end of the rod so that it goes up and down, which seems to have the best effect. I don't know for certain, but it seems to. Twitching. I am fitching. Uh, I got 15 feet of line. Let's find a different spot. I'm going to actually put this right in there. Just do a little quick cast into that spot. See if anything tickles my balls. I don't think it will. I'm not going to have enough time to. But it's a pretty view, especially with those God rays. I love that that is kind of the name in the graphical parlance for that effect is God rays. Because it is very much what it's sun rays, but we go God rays because they're visible. It's weird. But it is very much the feeling that you get from looking at that is like you keep thinking Moses. Noah, we need some sawgrass. Don't throw that up. Oh, there's two other people here. All right. Well, let me just toss this way over here. Like, apparently that's not the shore, but I don't want to toss it into the tall weeds. That doesn't sound like a good plan to me. All right. Twitching with my little slop spoon. Twitching. Gonna catch fish soon. Twitching. Hope it's not a small one. Twitching. Not that it matters at all. One. Up and down. Oh, I had something, but then I did not. It was on for a second. I did not manage to get it 100%. Oh, I'm tangled, am I? It's unsnagged, but now I got something, and that's going to be a pain in the ass because that was a big, long. Come on. I had three people over here. Yeah, no, discard that. I'm going to go to a different spot. Oh, dude, not only has his. Hold on. Cancel. No. 3 rods set up? Right on. I did not know that was a thing to be able to do multiple rods at once. Somebody's a fucking legendary fisher. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's like, see, that's the thing is you can buy equipment. Oh, that was a nibble. Nibble, 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 nibble. But hopefully, in the months to come, you will catch me here and there. Aside from like smaller niche type games like Stardew Valley, and Fishing Planet, and like Construction, I will play a few not larger but more mainstreamish titles. Like I'm not gonna stream Warfare anymore because I find that embarrassing. I feel I put pressure on myself to perform well, and then I don't have as much fun with the game as I like to. So I like to do less demanding games for audiences. Come on. Even if the audience isn't actually there. Eventually it will be. Casting a line out into the water. If I didn't, well then I oughter. Twitching my lure, just like spasmodic. Trying to find a rhyme for spasmodic. Not catching fish, although I'm trying. Maybe you wish that I were dying. Come on now. Alright, do you know what? Fuck, Joe, man. I am coming over to the spot where I caught my bestest bass. My bestest bass was caught over here. Twitching, twitching. Yeah, so like when you get a lure caught up, you lose that lure. So you have to buy multiple copies of a lure. So if you find a good lure, buy like 20 of them. Otherwise, you'll lose it all the time. I am getting no response over here. Just gonna pull that shit in fast, because I'm gonna go to a different spot. Go back to the first one I went to. Go right into that middle of mess of shit I just saw. Well, I gotta bite real quick. I'm well out of where that was now. Let's try an actual cast. I was just seeing if I could get any action on that. He's having some luck over here, so why don't I try to have some luck over here? And I can admire the God rays. God rays ye merry vector lines from point A to point C. Remember that you have to have and also a point B. And make shit up inside your head and hey, I got something. He's coming in fairly easy. Nothing huge. Oh, wait. Maybe I spoke too soon. He's taking me back out. Not anything like the other one I had, but he no slouch. Come on. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, fishy. Here we go. Yep. 2.5. That's not bad. I will keep it. Brings me up to almost 9 pounds of fish. Right in here. No, I don't want to break the line. There, now I'm on snack, and I don't have anything on it. I'm gonna be twitching. A twitching. Nope, not getting anything. Hey, you can see the damage and condition of my rod and reel down in the corner there. My rod is taking some damage. My line's still doing pretty good. My reel's okay. My reel's gone down a couple of percentages, but that rod has gone down like 10 since I started playing today. Gammon, gammon, something by my lure. Bite my rod. Nothing's gonna bite my lure, and now we're gonna go through that. Alright, you know what? To hell with your mothers. We're gonna try this. Go right through those major weeds and probably lose this lure, but I've got like 4 of them, so I'm not super worried. Twitching. Yeah, but I pulled part of it with me. Discard. Try over here. I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute here. Uh, I'll probably come back and do some fishing again tomorrow. I like doing fishing. I will have a better idea of what I want to. I will be better at the talking part, and I'll hopefully be better at the fishing part too. They are not biting shit. So, I'll give it 3 more casts. And I'm going to do one of them just right in here. It's probably going to get all snagged, but I wanted to see. 719. I should be there. Oh, it didn't catch. You know what? I'm going right back there. There's something in there. There is something in here. Come on. Nibble again. I lied about how many casts because I got nibbles there, so I got interested in trying to get that. Alright, folks. Well, I just want to say thanks for joining me. Um, I will do this again tomorrow or soon. Ta ta for now.